me, hi. Yo, what up? It may have been a minute since you've seen me, kinda, but if not, hey. Last time y'all should have saw me was in my making of videos, and if you didn't see those should be over there. So click those if you can catch up, you know? Anyway, this video is gonna be fun because it's something new I'm learning, and I wanted to try it. So I guess let me give backstory. So this is a project, but at the same time, I wanted to just try it for myself. So I'm gonna make like a stripped down version of Friends to Acquaintances, but I'm gonna incorporate a vocoder. I've used it once, but it was like, when I was learning how to use it, because I just watched one video, it was just way too complicated the way the dude was explaining it. And I feel like I watched other videos now, and he made it way more complicated than it was. I did a little research and, you know, just got a backstory on how the origin of how the vocoder was made, and then, you know, the different components of it, as well as how to recreate it. So I guess I'll just share my research. It said, or on the article that I read for like kind of the origin of the vocoder, that it was developed by Homer, I think it's how you say Homer Dudley in 1936 at Bell Telephone Laboratories for telephonic applications, and it said speech, music, or other sound is analyzed by a set of filters, each covering a different band of frequencies. Which made sense, because when you listen to a vocoder, you hear, well, at least for vocals anyway, that you hear a range of frequencies. It said about 1960, a vocoder was incorporated into the Simon synthesizer, which probably offered the first opportunity for musicians to use this device, which is pretty cool, back in the 60s. And then since around the 70s, several manufacturers since then have made vocoders mainly for use in electronic music studios or live performances, which I knew about live performances, because even now, and even in some videos I was watching about vocoders, plenty of artists that I listen to whose craft I really appreciate have used it, such as I don't know if you how to say his last name, Bon Iver, I think, and then a band named Muna, and plenty of other people. But I thought that was really cool, so I want to learn how to use it. That a vocoder means voice coder, literally. It kind of started clicking as I was researching, but it was saying how it works is that it takes an input signal and makes an output signal that's either identical to the input or a modified version of it, and creates the vocoder from that. As I was watching the videos, it literally is, you know, you have a lead track and then you duplicate it, which is what it just said. You have an identical track to that, puts the synthesizer on it, and then you send the MIDI track. You take the output of the MIDI track and make it the vocal synth, which is on that duplicate track. That way when you play the keys, the MIDI track is listening to the duplicate track as you play whatever chord you're playing, but that way it knows, you know, I guess making the vocoder 4. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And then of course there's some other research that is kind of just for me, I guess, to know about the vocoder and, you know, the different parameters of it. Over here we talk about application, and it says a goal of the vocoder is to separate temporal info from spectral info. And like as a little under note, divide a signal into a number of spectral bands, which is the frequency band. And then I guess the two components of it really, or that I was focusing on in the article, was time scaling and pitch transposition, which of course, because you're wanting to play different pitches, you're not just gonna play one note. I mean, it would sound cool, but for it to sound cooler, you want to play more than one note on your synthesizer or keyboard. That is the basis, you know, of how the vocoder works and where it originated from. So now, what I'm gonna do first, well, the research was first, but now, step 2, I guess, is to get the stems from Friends to Acquaintances and create a new session for it. All I'm gonna add is, I'm gonna take the lead vocal track, of course, and I'm probably just gonna take, well, I'll just stem them out anyway, but the full song of it, and then I'm gonna take the lead vocal, one of the main backing vocals, as like the track I'm gonna use for the vocoder, and then of course create the MIDI track. Then I'm also gonna add the piano, the synth that I had in there, which was like a pad, but like a pad bell type of sound. And then maybe the bass guitar, because I just want there to be context whenever you listen to it. And so I will add those. So be right back. I'm in a different change of clothes. I'm about to go to work in literally the next 10 minutes. You probably won't hear from me again until tomorrow because the rest of my day is busy. But I finished exporting the stems and now I'm about to import them into the new session. So I'm gonna do that off camera and we'll get to the fun part tomorrow, which is actually messing around and creating the vocoder. So I will see you guys tomorrow.
But it was fun while it lasted. When I knew you back then, yeah, it was forced. The time being wasn't meant to stick. That was then. We moved past it. Never been the same since I've come to terms with the fact that we went from friends to acquaintances. Oh, oh, friends to acquaintances. Oh, oh, friends to acquaintances.
Hey everybody, how's it going? So I know I said in the last clip that you would see me tomorrow. It's 2 days after that clip. So now we're here. I was just vibing yesterday. So I was like, we're gonna just wait till today. So here we are. So now I'm going to start producing out the vocoder. And I set all the tracks up like I told you before. And I created the MIDI track for tracking and did all the routing properly because you have to route the output of the MIDI track to duplicate track that you made of the vocal track. In this case, since we're doing vocals, we're messing with the vocoder for a vocal track. Now that I think about it, let me go ahead and share my screen. So let me do that really quick so y'all can see. One moment. Okay, so you should be seeing my screen now. And as you can see, I have a box MIDI track because I wanted to use just one of the backing vocal tracks as my vocoder track because I didn't want to do it to the lead because I want you to be able to understand lyrically what's going on. So I just kept the lead as is and just decided to use a backing track instead. Or a backing vocal track, I mean. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, let me let me color code because I don't like it. Really quick. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. And now, in theory, when I play, because obviously it shouldn't sound right now because I'm not, I mean, there's nothing playing, so let's see if this works.
But it was fun while it lasted. When I knew you back then, yeah, it was forced. The time being.
Actually, I low-key can't tell. It works. Okay, wait, maybe I just didn't hear it.
While it lasted, when I knew you back then, yeah, it was forced. The time being.
How do I turn it up?
Wasn't meant to stick. That was then. We moved past it. Never been the same since I've come to terms with the fact that we went from friends to acquaintances.
That is so, stop. That is so cool. I need to click. Wait. Oh my God. Wait, guys, that is so cool. I love that plugin is free. OMG. Wait. Oh, dude, what's the freaking BPM of this? I gotta look it up.
When I knew you back then, yeah, it was for us. The time being wasn't meant to stick. That was then. We moved past it. Never been the same since I've come to terms with the fact.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Okay.
When I knew you back then.
Okay, I'm gonna just solo it so I can actually isolate it and hear what it's doing.
When I knew you back then, yeah, it was for the time being wasn't meant to stick. That was then. We moved past it. Never been the same since I've come to terms with the fact that we went from friends to acquaintances. Oh, friends to acquaintances. Friends to acquaintances. Yes. Oh, friends to acquaintance. There was another.
That's cool. That's really cool. But I gotta piddle with it. So wait, where are my notes? So what I'll do is I'll probably kind of EQ it in here, the frequencies a little bit, just like I kind of would a regular vocal, just so it comes through with more clarity, because it sounds cool, but you still want to be able to kind of understand what's being said along with the actual track that's not being altered or affected by the duplicate track, which is where the vocoder is located. So I think I'm just gonna do this. I'm probably gonna bring down the lows a little bit, because what is that? Like, oh, okay, so yeah, it's just showing, I guess, the dB here, -10 to 10, but I'm just gonna like duck down this stuff a little.
When I knew you back then, yeah, it was for us. The time being wasn't meant to stick. That was then. We moved past it. Never been the same since I've come to terms with the fact that we went from friends to acquaintances. Oh, friends to acquaintances. Oh, friends to acquaintances. Friends to acquaintance. There was another one. We're running out of time. We're about to expire. My sister was right. Bugs don't always last after high
Low key, that's kind of cool, but I do need to do it again. So I'm gonna do that off camera so I can actually get my chords right, and I'll get back to you. But it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. So after this, I'm gonna put this away so I can kind of get at my computer a little more. Then I'm gonna like show you me kind of tweaking the vocoder. So BRB. Oh shoot. Whoa. I don't know what this does.
friends to acquaintances. Friends to acquaintances. Friends to acquaintances. Friends to acquaintances.
I'm not sure what that does exactly. I can't really tell what it's doing, if anything. Maybe a little bit. I kind of like that a little. And then noise, I'm not sure what noise. It's just gonna add noise. Oh. Wait. No, that's what it sounds like. Friends to acquaintances. Friends to acquaintances. Friends to acquaintances. Friends to acquaintances. I guess I don't know what chorus does. We'll see what chorus does. Friends to acquaintances. Whoa, that makes it literally sound very chorus-like. Whoa, what kind of, wait, so hold on. The chorus just expands the heck out of it, just sonically. It just makes it sound bigger. And it makes me think that there's like maybe a subtle room type of reverb on it or something. That's actually kind of cool. I think I may want to automate that. That's kind of cool. I like that part of this plugin. So yeah, if you like this video, you should go check out some of the other videos. It's gonna be on one of these sides where I'm like producing stuff for other people or composing songs, all that jazz. So go check those out, and I will see y'all in the next video. And if you haven't already, go stream the EP, Where My Head's At, out everywhere now. That playlist is probably gonna be over here also. The link's probably also gonna be in the bio, so go listen to those like now, you know, because you wanted to get to know me and get to like support me and stuff, so you should do that. Okay, that's all. Okay, go check those out. Peace out.